good morning pre-prep and welcome to our Easter assembly. Now, I know that you know what Easter is. It's a very exciting time of the year and you're probably thinking about chocolate eggs and fluffy chicks and Easter bunnies and Easter egg hunts, but actually there is a lot more to Easter. Easter came about based on a very famous story from the Bible about a man called Jesus, and I'm sure you know all about him. He's the baby who was born on Christmas Day. Well, he does grow up just like all of us, and he becomes a grown-up man, and the story of Easter is based on the time where Jesus died and then he comes back to life again. Now, I'm not going to just tell you that story. We're going to do something a bit more exciting. We're going to have an Easter quiz. Now, we're going to try and do this whole assembly in one take, so bear with us. If things go a bit wrong, we're just going to keep going. First of all, I'm going to introduce you to our two contestants. Our first contestant number one, is the Easter Bunny. Stand, Easter Bunny. And our second contestant number two, is our Easter superhero. Okay, now our contestants are going to answer some questions based on the Easter story. If they get the question right, they will get a little mark on the chalkboard behind them. And at the end of the Easter quiz, whoever wins the Easter quiz gets to smash an egg on the head of the person who loses the Easter quiz. Does that sound fun, contestants?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, right. Let me get my quiz questions. Okay. Contestant number one. Are you ready? You can use your voice and talk, okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you're number two, you're number one. When Jesus arrived in Jerusalem, what did people wave in the air?
Flags.
Oh, that's an excellent guess. But they waved palm leaves, big branches of palm trees in the air. And then that's right, and they laid them all out on the ground. And that became called Palm Sunday. It's the day that Jesus rode into Jerusalem. That was Palm Sunday. Sorry, contestant number one, you don't get a mark for that one. Contestant number two, are you ready? Your question is quite a tricky one. Yours a bit trickier, heads up. Okay. Who betrayed Jesus?
Judas.
Wow, very impressive, young lady. You get a mark on the chalkboard. Oh, it's not a very good chalkboard. 1 mark for contestant number two. Right, contestant number one, Easter Bunny, you ready for your next question? Okay. After the Last Supper, Jesus went to pray somewhere. Do you know where he went to pray? It's somewhere that's outside. What do we call the outside area? What's that out there? It's our... This is our home, darling. And what's outside? We call that our...
Future.
Oh, that's such a good guess. It's our garden. It's our garden. Jesus went to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane. Okay? And he went to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane on a day called Maundy Thursday. Can you remember that? Maundy Thursday. Oh, bad luck, contestant number one. No point. Sorry. Oh, no, it's not a great start. Okay, contestant number two, are you ready for your question? When Jesus was arrested, where did he die? Where did he die? He had to carry it up the hill.
On a cross on a hill.
Good job, contestant number two. Jesus died on Good Friday up on a cross on a hill. And either side of him were two other criminals who died as well. Well done, contestant number two. You get another mark. It's not looking good for contestant number one. Okay, right. So, question number 5. It's for contestant number 1. When Jesus was buried in a tomb, which is a bit like a cave, something blocked the doorway. Do you know what it was?
A stone.
Yes, well done, a big rock. Good job. Well done. You get a point, contestant number 1. Okay, and final question is question number 6 for you, contestant number 2. Are you ready? It's quite a tricky one. 2 days after Jesus died on a Sunday, Mary Magdalene visited the tomb with some of her friends. but it was empty. What did she find instead?
An angel telling them that Jesus had come back to life.
Well done, that's absolutely right. When Mary and her friends visited the tomb on Sunday, the stone was rolled away, and inside the tomb, instead of Jesus' body, they found an angel, and the angel told them all that Jesus had come back to life. And that is why we celebrate Easter on a Sunday, because that is the day when Jesus came back to life. And that's the whole reason behind Easter. Well done, contestant number 2. You get a point. Right, let's look up the scores. Contestant number 1, you got 1 question right. You got 1 point. Contestant number 2, you got 3 questions right. Contestant number 2, you are the winner! Contestant number 2, what does that mean? What do we get to do? We get to smash an egg on your head. Okay, you ready for this? I'm just going to move you forward. Jump up, because everybody's going to want to see this. If you hop on here, thank you, contestant number 1. Okay. Oh, number 2, sorry. Here is the egg that we are going to use to smash on contestant number 1's head. This is actually an egg that our little pet chicken, Greenies, laid this morning. And you went and collected it. Oh, actually, who collected it today? Yeah. You collected it for us, and we're going to smash it on contestant number 1's head. Oh, dear. Thank you. That's enough of that. Right, are we ready? Can you count down with me, please, pre-prep? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm sorry, darling, I can't smash an egg on your head. What are we going to do? Everybody here is here to watch us smash an egg on somebody's head. We're going to have to smash it on somebody's head. Whose head? Why are you looking at me? Don't look at me, you two. Don't even think about it. You're joking me. Okay, you can smash it on my head. Right, I'm not quite sure how I got into this. Okay, are you ready? You better do the honours. Right, you, contestant number 1, you can hold the towel because I might need that in a minute. Okay, are you ready for this pre-prep? You're never going to have seen this before and you're never going to see it again. Your teacher is going to have an egg smashed on her head. Are you two ready? Come further forward. You've got to count with us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! You mean child. You can have the towel. Thank you, darling. Right, you two come and stand here. That was yucky. And while the egg drips off me, I'm going to tell you why I did that. Because in the Easter story, there was a reason Jesus had to die. All the people in the world were making the wrong choices. They were doing things that were making God unhappy. And so there was only one thing for it. Jesus, even though Christians believed that Jesus led a really good life, he made the good choices, he made the right choices. What he had to do was sacrifice himself for everybody else. He had to make the decision that he was going to die so that all the other people on earth could learn from him. So because Jesus had to die, all the other people on earth realised what they'd done. They realised they'd been making the wrong choices, that they'd been living badly. And they changed. They became better people because of the sacrifice Jesus made. So what you saw just then was contestant number 1 made the wrong choices. She did not do very well in that Easter quiz. Now, granted, she was a lot younger than contestant number 2, and perhaps I hadn't primed her and taught her the answers as well as perhaps contestant number 2's teacher did. Well done, Mrs. Lee. But the point is, she made the wrong choices. She got the answers wrong. And we were going to have to smash an egg on her head. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I sacrificed myself just like Jesus did. And I had the egg smashed on my head instead. And that is one of the things I want you to take from this assembly. That's one of the things I want you to remember. Make the right choices this Easter holiday. Do things that are going to make mummy and daddy and granny and granddad and all your family and brothers and sisters proud of you. Just like everybody at school, we're proud of you every single day. Have a lovely Easter from everyone at OBH. Bye.